Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm not just gonna review some of the products that I just bought in like Walmart and the Dollar Tree. You ain't gonna believe the goodies that I just found for a good price. You know, because when you find a deal, you want to spend a little bit of coins. All right, let's go right in straight to it. The first thing I'm gonna tell you that I found, and this was at Walmart. I was very excited. It was on a clearance for $4.50, and it is a elf brush. Look at that. See, I'm not lying. $4.50. And this is I don't know what this is. A domain stipple. I don't know what it does. It to me, it just looks like a blush brush. Look at that bad boy. But it's called Domed Stipple. That's what it says in there. Domed Stipple. What is it? I don't know. I'm gonna use it as a brush, a blush brush. That's exactly what I'm gonna use it for. That was at Walmart in a bucket of clearance. Okay, $4.50, and in its elf. Can't get any better than that. I also found a hard candy face duo highlight and contour stick. Look at that. And guess how much that baby was? $3. That's right, $3. You know, I'm gonna be using some of these products as well in a little bit. I just want y'all to see this. So I'm opening it up because I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Let's get it right out. Look at that. Look at that. This is the contour, and this is, I think this is the highlight part. And it's medium tan. There it is. It's a dual face. Contour, highlight. I love it. It's cute. All right. Then I got CEO Brick Red Lipstick from Revolution. I did. And I only paid $4 for it. $4. I'm all about a deal, baby. And I couldn't keep digging into the basket because I had my husband and my daughter. We were going to go buy groceries, and I just stumbled into this while we were walking in. Like, okay. I even bought me a pair of work shoes for $1. A deal is a deal, baby. Look at that. I like this little iced out container. Look at that. Oh, she's a beaut. I like it. Let's see if she. She is a beaut. Let's see if she's pigmented. Let's see if she's pigmented. Let's see. Ooh, she definitely is. Okay. And this is Revolution, baby. Alright. Now, these are the ones I'm so surprised that I just cruising the Dollar Tree, and I'm not gonna proof that it's the Dollar Tree. Got the bag, Dollar Tree. Browsing, because I take forever when I'm in there. I love it. And I found some makeup. This one is Dia de los Muertos metallic teal. Look at this. $1.25. $1.25. Dollar Tree. Angel. This one's Angel. Metallic green. And this is a liquid eyeshadow. And this is metallic teal. Ah, for my goth beauties, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Excitement is real. Excitement is real. I can't wait to use this. This is actually going to be part of my inspo is all right. Oof. Look at that. There is that. From the skull to the metallic color in there. And this is what it's going to come out to look like. I'm excited. All right. I also found not just eyeshadow. That wasn't the only color. They had purple too, but I didn't take the purple. I was looking for black and I couldn't find it. So, woo, let me tell you, it's hard to wipe off. Okay. I just wiped it on my pants and it's still there. I found liquid lipstick. Okay. And it's long wearing matted finish transfer resistance. And this is called Bloody Mary. And it also is Dia de los Muertos collection. Will I be going back to the Dollar Tree and finding some more colors? Yeah. I think all my beautiful goth ladies or ladies go on in there and look for it. I hate when they get stuck. Oh, there we go. All right. Look at this. Look at that. Ooh, she is pigmented, honey. That's it. Oh, shoot fire. Look at that. Ooh, she is very, oh, God, very, very pigmented. Oh, shoot. Very pigmented. And to keep the party going, this is called Paloma. It's also Dia de los Muertos, and it's a lip gloss. And plumper. Oh, plumper. Look at that. And I tell you what, I would love to go to Mexico and see Dia de los Muertos festival because the way they do their makeup and everything, it's so beautiful. That culture itself is beautiful, and everything that revolves around Dia de los Muertos is just stunning. I love it. That culture is phenomenal. All right, and this is what it looked like. Alright, and it is a lip gloss. Ooh, honey child, this smells nice. Alright, and it is this one right here. Let's go ahead and dab that bad boy. Ooh, it's nice. I mean, it's a little sticky, but it's nice. And she does give a little tint color, which that's what I like. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. And those are the only three things I bought for Dia de los Muertos. And of course I got me some little baby sponges for my eyes. Dia de los Muertos collections, but I will be going back to Dollar General and buying some more of the Dia de los Muertos in 3 other colors. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting ready for our little makeup thing. Give me 5 minutes. All right, my peeps. As usual, we're gonna start off by going blind. All right, so I have taken off my glasses. I am gonna go ahead and use the serum for my face, and it also is a SPF. So that's what we need. Let's go ahead and go ahead and put that cream on there. Get all of this face up in here. Okay, let's go ahead and, of course, we're going to start off as always. I am going to do my eyebrows first. I remember when there was a time I didn't even want to do it that way. Instead I'm doing it that. All right. Got the makeup. I got the cream on. Let's go ahead and start with our eyebrows. Because one, I should have some. But two, they shouldn't be this separated, okay? The pandemic is over. Right. And I hope y'all been enjoying the different shirts that I've been wearing of horror. I don't know if y'all noticed, I'm not just an author of 2 books, okay, of The Prince Within, which is book 1, and The Prince Within, The Descent to Hell, which is book 2. I love horror movies. Give me posters, give me everything. So today I have The Exorcist on. It's a beautiful day for an exorcism. All right. The other time I think I had on Friday the 13th. And I have, of course, Freddy Krueger. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Freddy Krueger is my favorite. He will always be my favorite. So I am a big fan. Of course, I was born in the 80s, but that love my Freddy Krueger. I actually have the collection of the Freddy Krueger movies. Even all I have them all the way up to even the new one that just happened. I have that one on there too. I didn't like it as much as, you know, what I know, my age thing. But I think it's because Robert London, it wasn't Freddy Krueger, it was somebody else. And we all know that he is a great Freddy Krueger. So if they make another Freddy Krueger, I'm hoping they'll get him back on. It's like all the Stephen King movies, Stephen King being in them. It's the same thing with Freddy Krueger. Robert London has to be in it. Is that a pimple? Oh no. Uh-uh. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. I have to, give it some oomph in this bad boy. Mhm. All right. And that what you're seeing out there, that's my back. That's my porch. Not my backyard is farther down, and it is It's a little hill goes down, and it's 2 acres of land. But that back there's my porch. There we go. Finally. All right. Let's go ahead. Now that I'm getting that up, we're gonna talk. Let's talk a little bit about my book, because I worked hard on that bad boy, and my mind is always full of different stories. Because I published 2 books, and I'm writing a third one. I'm not done. I'm only on chapter 4 writing it. I gave myself some time so I can read some books instead of writing. And it could get a little overwhelming writing and stuff like that. And you don't want to get writer's block. So giving yourself some time, it's a good idea. So now that I have and I read a whole bunch of stories, I think I should go ahead and pick up, like my writing, start that again. All right. I went ahead and I colored them in. Now I'm going to go ahead and shape them up. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go in with my Tarte concealer. Look at her. Tarte concealer. I'm going to go ahead. Draw a little line. All right, let's see. So, my book, of course, is about demons, possession, and a young lady, 18 years old, 17, 18, who has suffered tragedy. She did not just lose her mother to cancer, but she lost her father as well in a car accident. I think it was not think it's the truck driver fell asleep at the wheel and crashed into her father. And she was sent after the funeral. She was sent to go live with her grandmother. She lived in Chicago, and then she went to go live with her grandmother in North Carolina. Because they're the Gonzalez family, and they're gonna take care of her now. And like I said before, I heard that people who suffer tragedies are more open to getting possessed, which in this case, it just so happens to happen to her. And her name, the main character, her name is Yamaris. And of course, everyone deserves a beautiful last name. Our last name is Gonzalez. And yes, it is a Spanish name because I myself am Spanish. I am Puerto Rican. But that's not my last name. But yeah. And she does not just get possessed by any demon, she gets possessed by the prince of hell. He must have been having a very boring day. All right, I got my eyebrows lined up, sculpted, and now we're gonna go in with my Urban Decay eye primer. Yeah, I'm not gonna use my Pure Louise today. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, my kids just walked out to get some pizza. Bear, Mikasa, get out the way. Who's there? All right, now I'm gonna take my baby. Look at my new baby sponge and dep. Cyrus and Isla. All right, let's go ahead and blend this in there. Oh, 1 second. Making videos with a big family is kind of hard. Oh. All right, got this in there. All right. All right. So that was again went in with my Urban Decay. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my little fish eyes. All right. Now, the way she was possessed was she was tricked and into it, and she accepted him. Once that happened, there was a series of events that happened, which then leads up to her fighting a demon that was dormant for a long, long time. And she would have her between her and the the prince of hell, the possessor, they had to unite to be able to beat this one demon. And it is, of course, a young adult horror fantasy. And I highly, of course, recommend that you guys read book one first. Book one first. Once you read book one, then you can go to book two, because book two talks about her recovery from the fight and other new stuff now that makes her some information that she received, and now she would have to go down to hell to try to, how can I say this, not take, but she has to go, I say save, she has to go down there to save this soul. So I highly recommend you read book two, which is the longest, and they do go through gates of hell, and each gate, it's something different that she has to get through in order to get to the center of where her that spirit is at that she's trying to save. This is a must read book. I recommend it. Of course, you can get it on Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com, City of Books, or Doran's Publishing. Doran's Publishing is actually book one. City of Books is book two. So, you know. All right, now I got my little tapes on. Let's go ahead and go in with our little coloring, shall we? All right, and I'm going to be using the, the teal. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this is going to look. Hmm? Okay. Okay, this is my first time using these stuff, so please bear with me. I am praying. Okay, let me, before I keep going, all right, because, you know, that's how we go. It blends in very nice. Like, it does give me a little bit of a, like, the black feel, you know what I mean? Like, not too much that. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me see how this will do on the other side now. It's not bad. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. All right, and with this little brush right here, I'm gonna blend that bad boy in. All right. Oh, this one is so pigmented on this side. I didn't think it was gonna be this pigmented. Honestly, I did not think it was gonna be this. But that's okay. That's all right. Okay. I think I need to do the other one just as dark as this one, because then it just defeats the purpose. Mhm. All right. And I am not worried. I am not worried, honey. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry. That was just. I'm sorry. That was gross. I do apologize. But when you have a little flyer that's tickling in there, you have to do it. You have to do it. See, I'm human too. All right, I got these in there. Look at that pigmentation, y'all. Look at that. That's this. Dia de los Muertos, dollar store. All right, now I am going to actually need a skinny little, so I can go ahead and clean this out right in here. Actually, let me get one of my little. And you guys probably asking why she keeps looking straight. I have a big mirror right here, so I don't just see really up close, but I can see far, but I'm blind, so you know, I'm kind of winging it. Okay. There you go. It's just Smeagol. So quiet. I'm trying to do this. I am a quiet concentrator. There's days you get me and I don't want to shut up, and then there's days you get me and I'm quiet as a dormouse. All right, and I'm gonna, because I'm cleaning out in the middle, so I'm gonna do something in there. I'm gonna take my little baby cutie tip, my cornea. Clean her out. Clean her out. Okay, let's clean this side out too. All right. Bear, please stop crying. Let's clean her up, honey. All right. Now that we got her cleaned up. Right, I went ahead and I reapplied my Urban Decay eye primer. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Exotic Flavors Cucumber palette, and I'm gonna get my colors because I want to give it some nice little colors. All right. As always, this palette is a beaut, honey. Look at that. She is giving. Alright. Let's go in with I have so many brushes now. It's so exciting. It's riveting. This one right here has a little circle so we can, and I'm gonna actually touch up the dark part with this dark green right over here, right there. So I'm gonna use that to go ahead and like, the two United States sleds are in 9th and 12th place. The two remaining runs will take place. I'll tell you what, the pigmentation on this bad boy, it is beautiful. Who was put on a stretcher after a crash in competition earlier today. He was taken to the hospital with movement. It's okay. Do not do that. The teal on its own is great. So, you know, this just gave it a more of a oomph to it. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a second. Seeing signs of aging before you try drastic med. Alright. Let me go ahead and blend that boy in. Alright. Alright, I got the darker green on top of that teal. Now I'm going to go grab another color. I'm literally holding the palette like a book. It's freaking funny. Oh, my kids are back with the pizza. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, now I'm going to be bold. And I think I'm going to go with a light purple right here, like this color right here. I think it's fuchsia though. Gives me a little bit of pink vibes. Ew, I don't want pink vibes. See, already, they're messed up. I'm going to do this purple right here. It's giving me Joker colors. As I learn what brushes to use for my eye palette, I do a little bit better. No way am I ever an influencer. I'm just showing everybody, you know, that even at a late age, I can't English today. You can do makeup. You can learn.
What do you got? From? Living good.
There we go. Look at that. It's definitely giving me Joker vibes. All right, let's go in and blend that bad boy. Okay, that's that. Now let's go ahead and pick another color to go right in there. I'm gonna go in with this little mustard. Or no, I'm gonna go with a lighter green. I went with a dark green before, but now I'm gonna go with a lighter green. I'm gonna try this lighter green right here. Or this one. Actually, let's see this. Oh, it's giving me Mardi Gras. That is definitely what it's giving me. Mardi Gras. I went with yellow, like a mustard yellow instead, and it is definitely giving me Mardi Gras. Which, honestly, it's very appropriate because Mardi Gras season is coming up. I would love to go to New Orleans and stay in the French Quarters. Love, 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 love. Oh, that's another dream of mine. One day, I shall go. Oh, look at that. Mardi Gras. And of course, if I go to New Orleans, I stay in the French Quarters. I do want to know a little bit more about New Orleans history. I'm all big about history. Not just history, but things that go bump in the night. If you guys know me, you know I love things that go bump in the night. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter. Let's put some glitter in this bad boy. I use my finger, and I'm gonna just put her right here. Take that right in the middle. Mm. Look at that. Looky. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with eyeliner, of course. Y'all know we got to go in with our eyeliner. Get that bad boy nice and, you know. Okay. All right. Now that we got that under control and everything, I'm going to go ahead and get my eyeliner. All right. Put that over here. Get my little brush to do the eyeliner. I need I'm trying to find one that's angled. So I can go ahead and do the line, and there it is, a little angler. All right. I'm sorry, I'm one person who's not as messy as my eyeshadow. You know I know I look messy, but I'm not messy. Right, I'm gonna use this, my little angler. You know, dab, 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 dab. Mhm. Actually, I am learning how to use the eyeliner with one of these and some paint instead of using like the little stick or pencil or the liquid. For some reason, I picked this up faster than I did with anything else. I don't know. All right. Yes, I'm still doing my face.
You've been at it for over an hour.
Right now I'm gonna go ahead and go underneath the eyes to see how that would, give me that big boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip this bad boy off. Ouch! I'm not gonna lie, these little things here make you sweat. I be sweating. Let's take this one off. Oh, I be sweating. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put some color right at the bottom, honey. Green, we're gonna do purple. That's what we did, some purple. And some gold. Some yellow, 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 yellow.
The national government under Donald Trump trying to figure out ways to cut taxes. Affordability. What are the fastest growing states? I just told you the fastest shrinking states. You won't be surprised. Florida, Texas.
All right, now we're going to do the same thing to the other side.
North Carolina, Tennessee, and there's others. No income tax in Florida, no income tax in Tennessee, no income tax in Texas. So you have a state like California that needs over 13% income tax at the high rate, and other states with zero income tax. Isn't that stunning? That's the difference between Republicans and Democrats. Republicans, affordability. Democrats, not affordability. What are the top states in overall freedom as rated by a number of organizations? Your freedom is the individual taxes, regulations, just the ability to live your life, which is what America.
I'm not going to lie, politics bore me.
New Hampshire,
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that.
Nevada, Arizona, and Tennessee. Which are the least free states? In other words, the lousiest states. New York, you're in there, baby. Hawaii, California, there's some constants here, aren't there? New Jersey, Oregon, North Dakota, and Delaware.
All right. Let's see. I wonder if we should put some.
Washington, and the lousy candidates they want to be president, they want to impose and project on all the rest of us
All right.
their ideological economic agenda.
Let me see if I can clean some of this up. I'm gonna get a. Whoopsie. I'm gonna get a nice little cutie tip. Q-tip. And I'm gonna clean it up just a schmeagle. Make it nice and pretty.
For their liberty, they vote to keep costs down. And then people are voting against their liberty to increase taxes against themselves and regulations because a lot of them are on the public dole, or they're in institutions that receive money from the public dole, or they're ideologically moronic. I call these Democrats.
All right. Let's do the same thing for the other side. Get her nice and pretty. I tell you what, y'all. I is ready for Mardi Gras.
In red states, by bringing the same ideology into those red states that they're running from in the blue states.
All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. Do I have eyelashes, you say? I do. You just can't see them. But they're there.
Senators attacking President Trump's affordability. You know, one of the things the Democrats do better
I don't want to pinch my face.
is connive.
Boop, boop, boop. All right.
Affordability.
Let me go ahead and put this back on. Let me go ahead and put some
Tell you what President Trump has done in 1 year.
mascara. And I'm going to use my big value, baby.
He enacted the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which he calls the Big Beautiful Bill. That lowered income tax brackets, reduced rates across 7 brackets. The Democrats are raising taxes. Trump's reducing taxes across the board for everybody, especially the working class. He's increased the standard deduction, tax for the working class and blue-collar workers, from $15,750 for single filers to $31,000.
All right, look at that. She is a beaut, honey.
To $2,000 first term, and he's increased it to
All right.
$200. He's increased
Okay.
exemption every time.
Now I'm going to go ahead and let me clean up this mess, but we're going to go ahead and start with our foundation and get that other part done. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer.
More money for corporations to pay stockholders like you who have IRAs or 401ks, and also to pay employees, and also to
All right, let's go ahead and put this primer right on this face.
their buildings and facilities. It's really good. What else has the president done? Immediate expensing. Businesses were allowed to immediately deduct 100% of the cost of short-lived capital investments rather than depreciating them over time. Reagan did the same thing. What does that mean? More money money to reinvest in your business.
All
Or
right.
to pay investors like you, pension holders.
All right, now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline True Braid to
No tax on tips up to $25,000.
True Braid
No tax on overtime.
222.
$500,
I think I'm talking too fast.
for joint filers. Senior
All
bonus
right.
deduction provides an additional $6,000
Oh, I think I'm running out.
for taxpayers aged 65
Great.
and older. You don't hear about this, do you? Affordability. Auto loan interest deduction allows a deduction of up to $10,000 of interest on loans for new U.S. assembled vehicles, and the Trump savings account, this is remarkable, very important,
All right.
established $1,000 tax-deferred accounts provided by the government for children born between 2025 and 2028.
Right.
They want to start them off on a good capitalist agenda. What else? What else has the president done to try and bring down costs and make living affordable?
All right. I'm gonna get my little sponge because everybody knows I use a sponge. I do not do the little, brush, but I use a sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. So we're gonna wet our sponge.
Expansion of oil production in Alaska, the Gulf of America, the Pacific Coast. Massive regulatory changes. Inflation has dropped significantly to
What's the thing? We're gonna wet our sponge. Wet,
9.1% in the bond.
and dab.
What else? Energy prices have dropped significantly, 7.5% alone in January. Food prices have dropped for eggs, coffee, dairy products like milk, meat, sugar, corn, fresh fruit, and vegetables. So they'll go to the grocery store and they'll pick up something, say, see this, the price went up. Prices are going down, they've stabilized. The president has to fix that since the Biden regime. What else? A gallon of gasoline. For the first time in 4 years.
Let's go ahead and get this fake beat.
Gasoline, now that would include regular through premium, has fallen way below $3 a gallon and way below that in a lot of places. What else? In his first year, a 4% increase in purchasing power, real wages for average Americans. That means your wages are outpacing inflation. That comes to about $1,400 per person per average income. Significant increases in private sector jobs, including blue-collar jobs, mining, logging, construction, and manufacturing. Unemployment is down to 4.3%. This is before all these tax cuts really kick in and resonate through the economy. The stock market, we've never seen this before. Historic highs, never reached before. All-time highs. Federal government employment.
Let me go to that right here.
Federal government employment
All right.
over 300.
Now let's go ahead. Now that that is in, we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and give ourselves a little contour. Where's my little contour? Actually, I'm gonna use my little hard candy contour. Let's see how this turns out, shall we?
Her new automobile, $2,400, and I could go on, but we have our friend Steve Moore to help out in a moment. Rich Goldberg, we're going to dig into the Iran situation.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, I think this one's a little more light, so you can't really tell.
Dry eye relief with the prescription Mibo drop. Don't use if allergic to Mibo. Remove contacts before using and wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in.
All right, look at that.
Ask about Mibo.
I don't know. Maybe I should try to. Use my She Glam.
Doctors recommend choline stool softener for gentle, dependable relief from constipation.
So I decided to go in with my She Glam.
And after surgery,
and see if I can touch her up.
Softer, so it's easier to go. Also available in delicious gummies and soft chews.
What are you doing? Listen, I didn't bring you guys here to watch the game. Look at yourselves. Pop, you gained weight. I bet I did. You Kevin? It's not for anybody. And I'm not perfect. I have AD.
But with Rex MD, he's always ready.
Rex MD treats ED, weight loss, and hair loss.
There we go. Give me that little contour that I'm looking for. There it is. Now I'm going to go in with my P. Louise bronzer. Oopsie. Oopsie. Let me put it right here. My P. Louise. And I'm going to get my brushy brush. Alright. Now let's go ahead and get a little bit of kimchi setting powder. Translucent.
It's the look we're proud to carry on. This is Good Ranchers, dog partner of IndyCar.
And yes, I'm using the sponge that belongs to it. Let's set this bad boy. I'm going to go ahead and brush away the excess. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to use my Sheet Glam setting spray. Extra grip.
Whenever I'm debating a Paul Krugman or some of these liberal economists, they say, if your model is so great, why is everybody leaving? I mean, I got Florida has gained $1 trillion of wealth over the last 10 years.
Let's dry her up.
New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and California. And so the most important thing that we do right now is make
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta put the blush.
in the blue state of America. Who's the front runner, by the way, for the Democrats for the presidency? Gavin Newsom? Really? He's a complete disaster for the state of California. So thank you for explaining that to the American people of the Trump record on the economy is absolutely outstanding.
Oh, yeah.
Data that just came in a week ago. Falling inflation, more jobs in the economy, reported rights,
Oh, drying up the face. Yeah. Like that, and I'm gonna put a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use my Sheet Glam blush.
when you were talking about incomes, don't forget, because of the big beautiful bill, that adds about another $2,000 or $3,000 of take-home pay to families. We're talking about $5,000 or $6,000 increase.
Right, pinkish in there. Ish.
And yet, the media and the Democrats do what they always do. They're a wet blanket. They are deceptive, if not flat out dishonest. The president has a State of the Union address coming up Tuesday.
Alright.
There will be millions of pairs of eyes watching this. Apparently some of the Democrats can't handle it. They won't be there, and they'll do what they usually do, make fools of themselves. But that's an opportunity, I think, a unique one for the president to really get
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know you know the president. Is this something you
All
think
right.
the president is going to do during the State of the Union?
Now I'm gonna take my highlighter. All right. I'm gonna do it with my finger. I'm gonna do it here.
Last week we got a 2.4% mark on inflation. That's not quite where we want to be. We
Over
want to get
here.
down to 2%. But one of the things I told the president was I got 86% of the inflation that people are
Here
about.
and
People like my wife, who does our grocery
right
shopping,
there.
that happened under Biden. It was all of the, not all of it,
Mhm.
but almost all of the increase in the prices happened under Joe Biden. Whether it was inflation, whether it was gas
All right.
prices.
All right. I'm gonna go in with the brush now and just clean it up.
As the index for how people are doing financially, we've seen a big reduction in gas prices around the country. Except, you know what state still has high gas prices, Mark?
California.
Yeah, California. They're still at $4.50 a gallon. You can save
Mm-hmm.
$2 a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
by just moving
Now
out of California.
let's go with the lips, shall we?
Yeah, but you say, isn't
Um,
there one I'm saying, oh, I'm going to make America look like California?
let me. I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. red lip liner.
For re-election. Bill Clinton kept saying we were in a recession, we were in a recession, we were in a recession. The media repeated it. We were not in a recession. But everybody thought we were in a recession, and that didn't help it. We'll be right back.
I received an email. He sent me like somebody who has a major story. It was very unclear to me that this was even a person who was real. He sent me 2 dozen top secret documents.
At that point, we thought these documents are real. It was real.
He's not a traitor. You want to commit treason.
With our nation, Margaret.
Snow, Patriot Traitor, hosted by Brett Baer, streaming now on Fox Nation.
Jillian Michaels here with a truth bomb. One key reason we look older
All right.
is make less collagen
And I think I'm gonna use
multi-collagen.
nothing too red to pop out, but I'm gonna use the Revolution Brick Red because it's a darker red. You know, my makeup's dark, so darker red.
Diminished wrinkles and stronger, healthier nails. Allied collagen even supports joint health so you can stay active and comfortable. Add Allied to your smoothie, coffee, any of your favorite recipes because it's flavorless and it goes with everything. I've made Allied multi-collagen a part of my daily routine religiously because it helps me look and feel
All right.
very best. Go to GetAllied.com now and
Now,
to receive 30% off.
with the gloss,
The sooner you order, the sooner you can get
gonna make her shine.
overall wellness. Go to GetAllied.com now. Prioritize your body, inside and out, with Allied.
The cold truth is, you can't work from home when you're sick. You need fast relief. Alka-Seltzer Plus Day Cold and Flu Liquid Gels burst into action, relieving your cold and flu symptoms fast. Nothing works faster. Alka-Seltzer Plus.
As a neurologist, my patients are often concerned with age-related memory decline. I recommend Cunol Brain Health with 2
All right.
high-absorption ingredients clinically shown to improve memory, focus, and
And this is it.
Cunol, the brand
My little
I trust.
Mardi Gras Joker. Eat your heart out. Love y'all. See you next time.